Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Methuss, heavy Methuss, because there's another kind, but that's what they call it because it is laden down with a set of weapons I'm pretty sure it never used in the series, that being a pair of clay bazookas as a sub-weapon, but it does very well with them. This Methuss is kind of special, just because I actually unlock its full hanger capabilities, which means that I was hoping to crouch and just drop off that ledge a little faster, but it has, I forget whether it's a ranged mod of 81 or 91, but yeah, it has the highest possible ranged mod for the Methuss with the existing parts in the game. It has all of the ranged mod parts, which was possible because I put it all the way through the hanger, which also gives a small ranged mod bonus at the top level. So yeah, it does a lot of damage, and this is actually the first decent round I think I've ever gotten with the thing, because it's a hover suit, and hover suits throw me. I'm not good with them, but I've had a pretty good lucky streak with them of late, and yeah, I just kind of had a good round with it, no complaints. And I waste a little time here trying to get this pilot that's just hanging out up in there. And it's a weird thing to do and a weird place to be, and my beam guns are not touching them. And I'm just going to have to give it up and actually fight, because the longer they're there, the less they're doing for their team at least. Ah, there they go. And I'd like to be able to kill them, but I'm about to make a mistake, which is jump up and try to hit them, but not quite succeed. Yep, missed. And there we go. Got him with the beam saber, and now I can pay attention, which is kind of a thing. Let's see, I believe that's some folks in front of us. It's definitely people. This is another Friday night round, so I've got Maelstrom and Gundam Maniac on this team, and on the other team, we've got Nexo Hunter, Nova Gundam, and Spidey Wing. So, yeah, good teams here, and got a kill there. Trying to finish off the Zero Shiki while I'm at it. Somebody else got it, and there is a G5 next to me, which, not the worst news. Going to try and throw the flash grenade out. Did not do anything because, you know, well, I stunned the shipping crates. That's got to be worth something. Was tempted to try and do support fire, but no. Get out of the Zock's way. Charging a weapon. There's somebody there who's charging, and I'm just going to ply them with beams. And I'm also going to just go charging in like a fool, because I'm almost out of health and I may as well do something. That's Spidey, who is probably going to get to take me down. Nope, I did, yep, somebody did at any rate, so I did tag Spidey with Bazooka, though. And, okay, one of our other players, the MLRS, managed to drop me. Again, I was low on health, so I was fully aware it was a suicide attack, so I went with it anyway. And I'm thinking very hard about support fire here, but since we've got a lead, I'll probably hold off. Maniac's in the GPO-1, Maelstrom's in a Zock, and you saw Spidey, I believe, in his Mark II, and I'm not sure what everybody else is, so let's see. But yeah, like I said, this is the best round I've done with the Methuss. It's kind of a tough one to use for me, but it can do a ton of damage if you can aim well and get out of your own way when people are targeting you. Hover suits are like that. Let's see, I missed that person. I am just going to transform and fly through. And somebody caught me. I'm probably about to die, or at least take heavy, heavy damage. About 3,000-4,000, I want to say, maybe 5. And now I'm surrounded by the enemy team, which, you know, also not ideal. Somebody took a shot from Maelstrom, though, so... And now I need to just roll back so I'm ready to turn and fire. I've got the bazookas up, but as crowded as this space is, I would have been much smarter to have the beam guns, because I might have been able to do something. But now that I'm clear of the tunnel, I may go elsewhere. Or, you know, just fire into melee like a fool. Did the fool thing. And did, in fact, I think, stun our GPO-2 beam bazooka. So, oh well. I will have to... well, not do that again if I can help it, but getting in front of the beam bazooka, just got hit by something. And of course I'm underwater, and this does not have water compatibility, aka specialization, so it is slowed in the water and cannot see anything above water on its radar. Unless you have water specialization, which helps the radar a little bit, as I recall. The way it works is you can see things above water while you're above water and below while you're below, but not both. So, other things, otherwise it works like stealth. When someone fires in the other environment, you'll see them, and otherwise you won't. So, let's see, got taken down by the Unit 5. That's not too surprising. It's got good range on that Gatling, and I think I actually got tagged with the Hyper Beam Rifle, which is a really good weapon. So, now I'm thinking about support fire because the enemy team has the lead. In fact, I'm going to do that, and I've got it set up. If I do it right, I could get a huge pile of enemies there, but unlikely I'll hit them all. Unlikely I'll hit any, honestly, but I had to try. Two allies with low health, one ally with low health. I did get one. And yeah, I'm just going to have to keep my distance because I don't want to be in the middle of that. What I want to do is find a way to shoot at that from a great distance, which is what I'm about to do. There's a life bar to aim for, so I will aim for it. And managed to tag with everything, and there is a message from Gundam Maniac, who has gotten me a round with something special. So let me just reach over and turn the volume on my speakers all the way down so you do not get any more notification sounds. If that one even made it through. Kapul was coming up, but unfortunately we were just straight up ready for it because it had very low health. There was just no way around that. But that was a thing, and now we just have to. We have a very, very small point differential here, so I just need to actually get some shots off here. Disparity. That was the word I was actually looking for. Beam guns ran down the enemy. Hooray! And now I'm going to get stunned by their explosion. Heavy staggered, in fact. So there is a skill whose name I forget that prevents that, but Methuss does not have it because Methuss has enough good stuff going on without having that advantage. Also, it's not really designed for melee. That tends to go to melee suits. And hit with the bazooka, broadsided him, and now I am out of boost, and the Ashimar is doing to me what I was just doing to everybody else. So, curse you, Poetic Justice. There is the Kapul, and it's probably got me dead. Yep, especially with the Ashimar helping. So, yep, I am dead, but we may not win this, but a matter of fact, I think by charging in like this, I may have just cost us this round. But, friendly Friday night round, so I'm not too upset. I do feel bad that for everybody else, because Friday nights win a round is one of the requirements for tokens, so yeah, sorry about that, but we got close. Okay, they have a 1900 point lead on us now, so, it wasn't just me, but it was not a good move even so. But yeah, so it's a loss, but I just wanted to show off my fully hangered Methuss and show what it can do. 93,000 damage, 4,350 score, and, was not a terrible round. I think oh, Nova wasn't with us on this one, so pardon my brain. I will actually remember for 5 seconds sometime who is on what side in one of these, but it was a good round all around, so I got no complaints. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! You may have noticed that the Zeta 2 looks a lot more like the Methuss than it does the Zeta Gundam, and as far as I know, it is actually constructed off of the Methuss frame, because that is a much easier architecture for transforming mobile suits. But to be honest, of the two, even with the Z2 costing about 100 points more than the Methuss does, Methuss is better, honestly.